and he calls me. He's like, meet me by in front of like Sports Authority. So then we get on the bus, the 61 bus that goes to Lake Forest, and we get off at Lake Forest, and then we're about to go across the street to go get a beer. So I see the other guy. I forgot his original name, but I know him all my life. Like my brother and stuff knows him. So then we see him, we stop, and we just talking and everything, and then we all shake hands. It might have looked like we was making like a transaction or something, you know what I'm saying? So we all shake hands or whatever, like we're about to leave, and then as soon as we're about to step off, that's when the police jump out.
Okay. Yeah. And when did you run into Terrence? Like, did you see him on the bus? Did you call him? How did you know he was going to be there?
No, he had called me.
He called you?
I had called him also. Yeah.
Okay.
I had called him.
So you're saying you got these phones from James at T-Mobile?
No, I got them from Jason.
Jason at T-Mobile. Yeah. Okay.
At T-Mobile or ATT?
He's from AT&T.
He's from AT&T.
Did you work at the kiosk or like at a regular store?
He worked at a kiosk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be honest with you. One of the phones that you have was stolen.
What?
From a girl today. Okay. Were you ever at the Sleep Inn in Rockville today?
No.
No.
Do you know where it is?
Do you know where it is?
No. Where?
It's right around the corner from here.
No.
Like Shady Grove and Research, right around the corner. Research Court.
Like Picard is near here. It's near here too. Like you were.
Well, I was at Picard.
Right.
Were you at the hotel?
No, I wasn't at the hotel.
Okay. Well, that's problematic because.
Because you were at the hotel.
You were at the hotel. That's you.
That's at a hotel.
Yep. And that picture's of you leaving the hotel.
Leaving the hotel.
Where this girl was beaten, had her cell phone taken from her.
Beaten.
Yeah.
No.
So yeah. So
I mean,
this girl is a prostitute on Backpage. We know that, and we know that you met up with her there. Like you called her to meet up. Okay. So far we've heard her side of the story. So we're here to hear your side of the story. Otherwise, it's what she says is what it is. All right. So if what she says happened didn't really happen, then let us know. I mean, she's saying that you came in there and raped her and stole her shit.
Nah.
Okay, so then tell us what really happened. Don't lie and say you weren't at the hotel. We know you were there. So just tell us what
you did get the phone from some dude named Jason. You obviously lied to us twice. So tell us the truth and we're fine.
What happened.
All right. Look, straight up, I did meet that girl, and we did have sex, but I swear, I put that on everything.
Okay, tell us what happened.
Right.
I never raped that girl, ever.
So how you met her, you went on Backpage and got her info today? Is that how you met up with her?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen her before?
I've never seen her before.
Okay. So you called her off of Backpage today?
No, actually, a friend of mine, the girl that I was telling you about, I'm gonna be honest with you, straight up. The girl that I was telling you about, she basically told me like, you should call her or whatever. She has a problem with her. So I was like, okay, so why would you call me if you have a problem with her? This girl I never seen. I mean I seen her in school and stuff, but I never paid no attention to her.
Who, Jasmine?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then Jasmine basically is telling me like, well this girl is she has a problem with me, such and such, but she doesn't know it's a problem, So I'm like, okay. So then she's like, you should go over there. I'm like, go over there for what? She's like, go over there and just get her phone, and I want her phone. So I'm like, okay, for what? She's like, cause she basically takes my clients or whatever, and then she takes my clients and she talks bad about me. I just want to read the text messages. I'm like, okay. So I go over there, and the girl Jasmine.
So you call her.
Yeah.
Take us through the thing.
The girl Jasmine calls her, and then I use Jasmine's phone, and I'm like, hello, and then she's like, yeah, are you available? And then she's telling me, yeah, and then I'm like, okay, so where are you located? So then Jasmine already knows where she's located, and she drives me over there. So I go in the room, and me and the girl did have sex. Yes, we did. And
how'd that go down? So like you went in the room, did you give her money? What?
Yeah, I did. I set money down. I set money on the table, and she counted the money, like $150, something like that. Like she counted the money, and then she put it in the drawer. So then basically she basically gave me oral sex, and I laid there, and then she got on top of me, and this, that, and the third. So then I get up off the bed, and once we're all finished and everything, and then I put on my clothes, and then I hear a knock at the door. So I open the door, No, she opens the door, and then somebody comes in there. And then when they come in there, I'm leaving out. I'm going out of there because it sounds like her pimp or whatever. I don't know what's going on, and then he's going off and everything. And I did grab the phone off the bed. The bed, it was 2 beds, one phone here, and we slept on this bed on the right hand side, the far right hand side. So I end up just taking the phone and I put it in my pocket and I just walk off. And then he comes in, I'm going right past him, and he's like, "Who are you? Who are you?" And I'm like, such and such, and I just step off, and then I just walk out that side door.
What about the other phone?
What other phone?
That you have, that's hers, that your girlfriend had.
What phone did she have? She had a phone? I have no idea nothing about that.
Your story don't make a whole lot of sense to me. I'll tell you why.
Wow.
Because this chick Jasmine, you told me you had nothing to do with, and you never talked to her at all. And she's like, "Look, I have a problem with some other girl taking my clients," and you decided to go over there and take her shit.
Nah.
I mean, that doesn't make any sense to me, man.
It wasn't like that. It was just like, the girl Jasmine, she was, for real, I thought that was like baloney, for real. I didn't really like believe that she was really that pissed off about some clients or nothing like that. Like, that was beyond me. I didn't even think about nothing like that. I basically just wanted to see like how serious she is about this, and then I ended up just going over there.
Why would she call you? Why would Jasmine call you? So, I mean, is that like something that you do? Like, why would she say,
no, that's nothing I do. I don't do nothing like that. I never do nothing.
Call Sherwood like and get him to like go.
That's why I was asking her too. I was like,
girl.
why would you call me out of all people? And then she's like, I was just thinking, who you were when we went to school and all this other stuff. But it's not like I went and did shit like that when I went to school or nothing like that. She just, I guess, like, called me out for it.
So she says, okay, Fab. And you say, she's like, okay, I want you to go over there and steal this girl's shit, her phone. And you say, okay?
Nah, it wasn't like that.
Well, you went over.
She was just basically talking about it all day. She was just, just kept talking about it and all this other stuff.
Well, you agreed to go over.
All I really wanted today was her to pick me up and pick my girlfriend up. That's all I really wanted, for real. And that's basically what she did. But then she was running around doing all this extra stuff, going to, get a phone and everything like that. And then she ends up just pulling up there. She did end up pulling up there with her car, and then she's like, call her. So I just call her, and
But did you call her from your phone, or you called her from Jasmine's phone?
From Jasmine's phone.
All right. And you made arrangements to meet, so you went in. So Jasmine thought you were going in to steal the girl's shit, I assume, right?
Yeah, Jasmine, yeah, she did.
All right. So the girl had 2 phones, of which you have both.
Now I have both?
Yeah. Well, you had one and your girlfriend had one.
You got both her phones. And either you have them or your girlfriend's got them. You got both of the girl's phones. So you took 2 of her phones. Take money from her too?
One of her phones.
Took one of her? Why you have both of them then?
What you mean?
You got the one that looks like an iPhone, and then you got the Samsung.
The one that looks like an iPhone is my phone.
That's your phone?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. You take her money too? What's Jasmine's number?
I don't know her number.
Is it in your phone?
Yes.
I guess, and she called you, right?
Where does Jasmine live?
I think she lives in like Wheaton or Twinbrook. Yeah.
Twinbrook.
So when you left there, you went back out and got a car with Jasmine, and never gave her the phone that you went in there?
No, I did give her the phone.
All right.
She had the phone. She went through the phone. She was like, "It's nothing in here. It's nothing in here." She's thinking that the girl was talking about her to her client. She basically took my clients.
Right.
So she's thinking like, she's talking about me. She's talking bad about me. This, that, and the third. So she wants to see basically what she's saying to her.
Mm-hmm.
So Jasmine goes through the phone or whatever, and then she's like, I'm about to get rid of the phone. So I'm like, why are you getting rid of it? I'll take the phone. And then she basically just gave me the phone. But when she looked through the phone and everything, she didn't see what she was looking for. So she just gave him up, and then we ended up leaving.
Well, the other thing that comes into being problematic a little bit is that the girl was like beat up a little bit, and she was like taped.
There's evidence left behind.
There's evidence there. She was all freaking taped up, and
I ain't nothing like that. Nothing like that ever happened. When I was leaving out, it was another dude coming in. It was nothing. She was not taped up. She was fine. She was naked and she was just sitting there. When the dude was walking in, that was it. And I got the phone off the bed when I walked past them.
So what do you think, that dude was her pimp or something?
I mean, I don't know what he was. I don't know what he was.
Are you a pimp?
No, I'm not.
For Jasmine?
No, I'm not.
All right. Don't get insulted.
Oh,
okay,
no,
I'm just trying to.
No, I'm not.
I'm just trying to make. All we are is like the fact finders.
I understand.
Right?
I understand.
So I was thinking that maybe would make sense if she was taking business from Jasmine and you got pissed off or whatever.
No, that has nothing to do with me at all. Nothing.
Well, it just seems whack. What, like, outside of today? When's the last time you talked to Jasmine?
Probably like years and years ago.
So
it's like
odd.
It was kind of That's why I did not think nothing of it. Like like I'm about to get into some shit or nothing like that. I'm like, just basically I'm getting a ride, but she's basically taking all these detours and doing what she wants to do. She's not taking me. She took me to go get my girlfriend, granted, but then when it's time for me to go to my folks' house, she doesn't go there. She goes over here, and I'm trying to go to School Drive. She didn't. It wasn't like like I was really trying to go do this or nothing like that. She basically did that. That's what she was trying to do. Did you take your money
back when you left?
Yes.
Okay.
And that was not my money.
Was it Jasmine?
That was Jasmine's money. Yeah.
All right.
It wasn't my money at all.
When you called, when you talked to her and said you were coming, did you work out a price over the phone or not till you got there or what?
She kept telling me a price.
What'd she say?
She was just like, what did she say? She said, I'm 150 for 30 minutes. That's what she said. And she was like, I'm 200 for an hour.
150 for 30 minutes of what? Was it like anything goes, or was that something you had to work out when you got in, or?
No, she just basically said,
150, 30 minutes, 200 for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You knock on the door, you go in. Is she wearing clothes?
She had clothes on.
All right.
Yeah.
And then
I sat down in the chair. It's a chair in the room.
Okay.
And I sat down in the chair, and I wasn't trying to like have sex with her, but she was like, I guess she was feeling kind of sketchy or whatever. So she basically was like, why are you sitting there and all this stuff? I'm just sitting there looking at her, and she's like, well, why are you just sitting there? And so she started like feeling on me and unbuttoning my shirt and stuff, and then she unbuttoned my pants, and then then she takes my pants off of me and my shirt off of me, and then I lay on the bed.
All right.
And she basically just starts giving me head.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you come?
Yeah.
And then, like, while she was giving you head, or did you have sex also?
No, we had sex.
You had sex also?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Did you use condom?
Yeah, I used the condom.
Did you leave it there?
I'm not sure. I don't know. She took the condom off of me. She took the condom off of me with a washcloth, and then she flushed it.
Did you bring condom, or did she have it there?
She had a condom.
So she put it on?
Yeah, she took
it off with a washcloth?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? In the bathroom or the bedroom area? Or?
I was in the bedroom area, and I was just laying on the bed, and she basically wrapped the washcloth around me and pulled the condom off. And then she went in the bathroom, and then she emptied the condom into the toilet.
All right.
Yeah.
And then you got dressed?
Yeah.
Did she tell you had to leave, or like your time was up, or?
No, I basically just started getting dressed. I started getting dressed, and then that's when the knock came at the door.
All right.
And I was tying my shoes up and stuff.
All right. And so did you open the door, or she did?
She opened the door.
And what that dude look like?
I walked to. He was like, he was tall, brown skinned guy. He had a short haircut. He had a chain on, a green shirt, and that's about all I really seen.
All right, and what did he say to you?
He was like, who are you? He was just saying, who are you? And I was like, I'm Rob. And then I stepped off. I walked right by him. And then he went in the room with her, and then that's when I walked past, and that's when I swiped the phone. I did get the phone like that. And then he's at the door, and then they both in the doorway. So then she has the door open, for him basically to come in. So I'm stepping out. As I'm stepping out, that's when he's like, who are you? And I'm like, I'm Rob. And then I stepped out the back door, which is like probably like 5 or 10 feet. So I just walked off.
All right. And did you hear him say anything to her? Like, you hear any altercation start or anything like that?
No, I didn't. I didn't hear nothing. No.
So you slipped out, then, okay, so you bounced out the back door, and Jasmine's out there waiting for you?
No, I walk up the street, and then Jasmine is calling me. So when Jasmine calls me, I'm like, I'm already up the street, you know. And then she rides by, and then she picks me up. I get in the car, and then she's like, "Did you get the phone?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did get the phone." And then she's like, "Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?" So then she looks through the phone or whatever. She's like, "I don't even. It's nothing even in here. It's nothing in here." So she's like, "So where you going? Where you going?" I'm like, "I'm going to School Drive," you know. And then she drops me off at School Drive.
Did you know Jasmine was like a Backpage hooker?
No, I didn't. I had no idea that Jasmine even did that until she basically only told me that verbally. Like, I never seen her on there or nothing like that.
Have you ever hooked up with anybody on Backpage
Never.
outside of today?
Never.
So if we give you your phone, you can find Jasmine's phone number in there?
Yeah.
Which one's yours that's gonna have it in there?
Mine is a Galaxy G. It's a Galaxy S2.
Galaxy S2. Okay.
It's the biggest phone.
Biggest phone. Okay.
Alright.
My battery is low too.
We probably got a charger.
We'll be back in a sec. What does Jasmine look like?
She's like short, curly hair.
She brown
White girl,
skin?
black girl?
No, she said she was Persian.
Right.
And she just short, light skin. She like, maybe she looks kind of Spanish, I guess.
Kind of Spanish?
Yeah.
You want water or anything like that?
Yeah, sure.
Water?
Water.
Alright, hang on. Let's type back in a minute.
Is yours that Galaxy 2?
Yeah.
Whose is the other Galaxy?
That's hers.
And whose is this other?
That's a phone that my girl gave me. That's.
Hold on.
Dude.
Troy,
Look.
you can't be wasting our fucking time.
Read.
Okay.
Look familiar?
We've been around the block a couple of times. Alright? We've worked
You know
together.
that is? You know that is? Recognize that?
That has nothing to do with me.
Again, well, it's your girl, but
It's your girlfriend, and
here's
you
the bottom
said...
line. You're gonna end up in
Keep looking at
jail
I'm in jail for what?
for not telling us the truth.
Telling the truth about
We're
what?
gonna, what have you told the truth about so far today?
I'm telling you the truth about everything. This right here has nothing to do with none of this at all. Nothing.
Your girl being on Backpage has nothing to do with this girl being on Backpage and you
Nothing
showing
to do
up
with
and
it.
stealing her shit?
Nothing to do with it.
And some chick named Jasmine.
Hmm?
And your girl's cell phone having incoming phone calls from the victim of our crime back in February.
Hmm?
Yeah.
The girl from today,
Hold on.
she's from
The girl-
Colorado.
Girl from Colorado
Mm-hmm.
Whose phones you have?
who doesn't have a pimp here because she's from Colorado and she's got here. But you tell us about some chick named Jasmine, but just coincidentally,
never-
hold up, hear me out, dude, hear me out. You tell me about this chick you have this chick Jasmine, who for some reason, you have ran into her today, and for some reason you agree to hook up with a hooker and steal her shit because some chick asked you to. Alright? Yet, at the whole time, your girlfriend, who you were brought in here with, who's sitting 5 feet away from you, happens to be an escort on the same website as the victim of the crime that happened today. If you replace Jasmine with your girlfriend, the story makes complete sense.
No, you're wrong.
And your girlfriend's
This right
phone,
here has nothing to do with
your
none of it.
girlfriend's phone
Mhm.
has phone calls from February of this year to this girl's cell phone from today.
From February of this year.
Yeah.
Oh, this number right here to her.
I don't know if it's that number, it's this other prepaid number.
The phone
number
that
that's
she
in
had on her.
purse.
The phone that she had on her purse.
I don't know what phone she has in her purse.
Some
She
little-
doesn't
some
even
little-
have a
some-
phone. Me and her
Some little
share.
phone. Some little phone.
Me and her share this line here.
Right, well, some little
Well,
tiny
she
ass
has
phone
another
she's
phone.
got. Some tiny prepaid she's got in her purse.
So she
She-
has another phone then that you don't know
No.
about.
Yeah,
Well, did
obviously.
you know
And
your
obviously
girlfriend?
she knows this girl.
right here, this right here has nothing to do with that situation.
Did you
Okay.
know your girlfriend was on Backpage?
Yeah, I knew that, but this has nothing to do with none of that at all. It has nothing to do with it. And if I could see my phone, I would show you Jasmine writing me on Facebook. And Jasmine,
When
I
did
will
she write
talk
you
to
on
Jasmine. She wrote me yesterday.
Okay, so you
Was-
said today
was-
was the first time you
was
heard
it-
from her.
No, it wasn't. Like, she wrote me yesterday, and she just basically said, I got something I need to talk to you about. And I'm like, okay. So
Does
I
your girlfriend know
don't
who
even
Jasmine
say,
is?
I don't even, no, she doesn't even know. Today is the first time she ever met her, seen her. And then, when she did that, I just sent back my number. I just sent my number. And then she just started calling me and texting me and all that stuff. And then that's when she started calling, that's when she started talking about all the other stuff, you know. She just started rambling on and on and on about that stuff. This has nothing to do with that at all. Nothing.
Can't believe that.
I mean, that's fine.
Dude, we don't believe in coincidences here don't happen. All right, we've done this job long enough to know that when things happen, it all falls into some pattern, some rhythm, some rhyme or reason. All right? We asked you a couple minutes ago whether you picked up a chick on Craigslist on Backpage before. You think common sense would be like, oh, you know what, my girlfriend who's sitting like a couple feet away, yeah, she's on Backpage as a prostitute.
I've been with this girl for like 13 years.
Right.
Okay. So I didn't actually all that shit was going on. I was in jail in February.
Okay.
I just got out March 1st.
Don't you think it's a ridiculous coincidence that your girlfriend happened to have talked to this chick that you just were sent to do a robbery on hours beforehand?
Look, she has never, ever, ever talked to that girl.
Okay.
She does not know her at all.
Well, I would hope that her story, when we would talk to her next, is going to be very similar to that.
She does not know that girl.
Okay. Well, she said she does, and that's problematic for you.
She says okay. Well, I understand that, but
Look,
she does not know her at all.
Look, every time you make a lie and tell a story and some bullshit, it only makes it deeper for yourself.
I
Okay?
understand that.
Because, like, when you told us before how you weren't asleep in and how that you didn't hook up some prostitute and that you didn't tell anyone's phone, that just looks bad for you because you told us something that now we know is a lie. Okay? And then we ask you about other things you've done on Backpage or other connections you might have, and you're like, nah, I never done anything. And your girlfriend happens to be a prostitute on Backpage.
But I didn't meet her like that. And,
Yeah, but
and
dude,
I don't call her and see
But
her
don't you
like
think
that.
it's kind of like, dude, you've been dating this chick for 13 years. and you just happen to be okay with her advertising.
I just now found out about that
When?
when I got out of jail.
When
When
you
I got out of jail, I got out March 1st.
And you're still, dude, that's 3 months ago, and you're still with this girl who's a prostitute on Backpage. You get that the wet's fucked up.
I mean, I understand that. Her name is tatted on me. I'm in love with her. I love her. So, I didn't, it's not like, you know, like, oh, I mean, it is like, it did happen overnight and shit, but I'm like, I love that girl. So, I'm with her regardless. No matter what she does. It's okay with me. I'm fine. I'm comfortable enough with myself. I mean, that's fine with me. That I understand that it is pretty fucked up.
I mean, you're sharing with this chick. I mean,
it
you
is.
see, it looks weird for us, though, man.
It looks terrible.
It looks fucked up. It looks real fucked up.
You're right.
Okay, well, look, we're gonna talk to her, but if you're holding back anything, man, just tell us, because it's gonna be only harder for yourself.
I'm telling you everything right now. I'm not gonna sit back and hold up nothing. I've told you everything. You got pictures of me right there.
Well, what else?
You know?
What do you hold back that you haven't? What have you not told us about yet? Is there some connection between your girl and Jasmine?
None. There's none.
Does your girl know Jasmine?
They just met today.
Did they each know that they happen to be competitors on Backpage? Because you can't tell me.
Jasmine, and listen, the girl Jasmine and her, they have some type of little connection or whatever.
But look, so hear me out on this, all right? All these girls who advertise on Backpage, right? They all look at each other's shit, each other's pages, each other's info, right? So you can't tell me that it took me 3 minutes to find her on the internet 10 minutes ago. You can't tell me that your girl happens to have been on there since March, and this girl Jasmine's on there, and they haven't happened to cross paths in the past 3 months.
No, they don't know each other at all.
Okay.
They don't. Her and Jasmine do not know each other. Her and Jasmine met today when we picked her up.
They happen to talk to hey, we're in the same line of work?
No, never. They briefly, but it was not nothing serious. It was just like, you know, Jasmine might have, you know, mentioned it and stuff like that, and then she might have said something just to back it up, but it was like nothing. Like they have no connections. They don't know each other. Like, they basically just met each other today.
Have you at all been involved in helping out her with her business at all?
None.
I mean, you the word pimp, whatever you want to use, but have you ever even done security for her at something, or went with her to some meetings?
No, nothing like that. Meetings?
Yeah, like when she goes to meet some dude, have you ever gone with her to make sure everything goes smoothly?
No, I don't have nothing to do with none of that. I don't deal with that, period. That's something that she was doing when I was away in jail. We weren't together when I was in jail.
But she's doing it now.
When I get out,
She's doing it now, though. That ad's like a couple days old.
I guess.
She's on the hard circuit, but
I understand that, but I mean, I don't have nothing to do with that. That's her. That's what she does. What I do security, and I work at the scene on Queens Chapel in D.C. That's what I do. What she does is what she does. You know, that has nothing to do with me. I don't reap nothing from it at all. That's not what I do. Okay. I'm not her pimp or nothing like that. If you ask her, I'm in love with her. I love her.
Right. Well, we'll talk to her. I'll be back with you in a minute. Need more water?
Sure.
Right.
I mean, as much as I mean, oh man, I'm just gonna get water. Here you go. Back in a minute, alright?